All right, let's look at the homework 5.2, 5.3, problem number 8. All right, so we want to find the equation of the function f whose graph passes through this point 0, 3 over 8 over 3, and the derivative is given here. All right, so let's do that. All right, so the first thing is, since the point is given, so this actually gives us f of 0 is equal to 8 over 3. Right? Then, since we have the derivative given, we can just find an antiderivative to try to find f of x. Right? So we take the antiderivative of the given derivative. So x times square root of 4 minus x squared with respect to x. All right, so let's use a substitution. I'm going to let u be the expression inside the square root, so 4 minus x squared. All right, so we decided to call this guy right here u. All right. So let's go through the usual drills. So take the derivative of u. We get du over dx is equal to, derivative 4 is 0. Derivative of negative x squared would be negative 2x. All right, since we're trying to find the dx, I'm going to take the reciprocal of both sides. So you have dx over du, which is equal to 1 over negative 2x. All right, then we can just multiply through by du, so that dx is equal to du over negative 2x. All right, so we can rewrite this guy as, so this is an integral, and I'm going to leave x as it is for now. All right, then you have a square root of u. Right, so dx we just found that to be du over negative 2x. So I'm going to plug this guy in here. Right, so we're going to get du over negative 2x. Right, so you can see that here there's x on top and there's x on the bottom, right? Then we have a 1 over negative 2. That's just a constant, so we can bring it outside of the integral, right? So we're going to get, this is going to be equal to negative 1/2 integral. Right, it's a square root of u, so it's going to be u to the 1/2 power. Right, then we have du. Right, then find an antiderivative, so you have a negative 1 over 2. Antiderivative of that would be add 1 to the power, so 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2. Then divide by 3/2 is equivalent to multiply by 2/3, so I'm going to multiply by 2/3. All right, then you have a plus some constant c. Right, then we can clean this up a little bit. So you have a 2 on the bottom and 2 on top, cancel out. And then you're going to have, it's a negative 1/3. All right, then u was originally 4 minus x squared. So this quantity to the 3/2 power plus some constant c. All right, then so this is the best we can do from the derivative. So I'm going to use this given condition, say f of 0 has to be 3/8. So if you plug in x equals 0 here, we know that if you put the 0 for x, you're going to get the negative 1/3. Right, so it's going to be 4 minus 0, so 4. Raise it to the 1/2 power be 2, and then you raise it to the third power, so 8. So it's actually 3/8. Can I just put the 8 right here? All right, so there's 3/8 plus c, right? And this is equal to 3/8. Right, so we can find c by simply adding, oh, actually not 3/8, 8/3, sorry, 8/3. Right, so c is equal to 8/3 plus 8/3 is going to be a 16/3. All right, so we just put it back in. So therefore, we found the f of x to be negative 1/3 quantity 4 minus x squared, raise it to the 3/2 power, and plus 16 over 3. Right? So let's type it in. All right, so we found that to be negative 1/3 quantity 4 minus x squared, and raise it to the 3/2 power. So let's say I don't need the parentheses. Plus 16/3. Right? So let's check the answer. All right, I came back and it looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.